Disney is a company that wants to make as much money as possible, and of course, they are constantly trying to find ways to get consumers they've lost back, but now they have actually purchased a $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games, hoping to develop a new, massive social universe. I have a few things to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, follow me on social media, and consider supporting through Patreon or via YouTube memberships. So I wanted to reference this IGN article. It says Disney buys a $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games to create an expansive social universe within Fortnite. Now, of course, there have been many rumors over the past couple of months that Disney wanted to invest in a larger gaming company. And of course, this completely dispels the rumor that they wanted to try to buy EA. And I've got to be honest, I wasn't sure if that was ever true, because did they ever really have that amount of money? EA is worth roughly 36 to 40 billion dollars in the market, and Disney's 180. So that would have been more like a merger than anything else. But now we do know where they've put the money that apparently has been burning a hole in their pocket. It says Disney has purchased a $1.5 billion stake in Epic Games and teamed up with the company to develop a new, expansive, open, persistent, and social universe — they threw every term they could in there — that will interoperate with Fortnite and let fans play, watch, shop, which is what they care about most, and engage with their favorite characters and stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, Avatar, and more. And these are franchises that they've been licensing out for years to other developers, like EA's worked on Star Wars games, including the two recent ones, Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. Plus, there's the upcoming Indiana Jones title, which is a Bethesda aka Microsoft game, plus Star Wars Eclipse, which is due out in a few years, is being done by Quantic Dream, who has been owned by NetEase since 2022, so they're no stranger to trying to make money from these characters aside from their movies and shows. There is a possibility also that they want to bring all of their video game development under one developer, which could be Epic. We just have no idea if that is the case at this point. Now, this didn't actually come as that much of a shock to me, because if you don't remember, Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, while it released on the Ubisoft store for PC, it was a Epic Games exclusive. So if you wanted to buy it on PC and you didn't want to buy it from Ubisoft, you had to buy it through Epic. So it seemed like behind the scenes they were already kind of making some deals when it came to platforms their games would go on, but now it seems like they are really trying to go all out. And of course, every company wants to be part of the gaming industry. If you look at the numbers of Hollywood compared to the gaming industry, they are so vastly different. In 2022, the global gross box office takings reached $25.9 billion for Hollywood, where gaming made roughly $175 billion. And in 2023, Hollywood was up to $33.4 billion, where gaming was $187 billion. So they are not really comparable. And of course, over the years, Disney definitely has tried to work their way into the gaming industry. Of course, they've created many mobile games. They do have Lucas Games, which of course they renamed. And of course, they have, invested and licensed out their IPs. I mean, look at something like Kingdom Hearts, right? Square Enix developed all the Kingdom Hearts games, but Disney owns the IP rights for the series. It's kind of a weird partnership, because even though Disney owns the IPs, they have great respect apparently for Nomura and, put it all into his hands. I mean, he earned that from Kingdom Hearts 1 and its massive success, so he basically got the license to do what he wanted with characters like Donald, Goofy, and Mickey, but they've only ever done this once, and it actually was with Epic Games. Back in 2022, Disney invested $1 billion into Epic Games, so if they were going to put money anywhere, I mean, this was a pretty obvious answer, but I don't think we all expected this universe, this, mishmash of characters and this world that is going to, coexist within Fortnite. It honestly sounds pretty bizarre, but of course, there are plenty of Disney characters that are in Fortnite. Of course, we have characters like Indiana Jones, we have Black Widow, we had Doctor Strange, so there's plenty of these characters, but this sounds like a very bizarre situation where they're trying to bank on, of course, the success and popularity of Fortnite, even though it has kind of dwindled over the past recent years. But they're still, viewing it as an opportunity to make a hefty chunk of change. Our exciting new relationship with Epic Games will bring together Disney's beloved brands and franchises with a hugely popular Fortnite in a transformational new games and entertainment universe, said Bob Iger. This marks Disney's biggest entry ever into the world of games and offers significant opportunities for growth and expansion. Of course, they're a company, right? So they just want to make money, and I completely understand that, but they still need to make a good product for consumers, and I hope that this happens, right? I don't want content to come out and have it be bad. I talk about the gaming industry and Hollywood because I want these creatives and these companies to do better. I don't want them to be butchering Indiana Jones or Iron Man. I don't want them to be messing up Star Wars anymore. I want them to continue to be good, but I just don't necessarily know if this is going to bring in a massive audience for them. Of course, I'm sure that initially the numbers for this are going to be pretty big, but we don't actually know how this is going to work. And let's say this is like a big MMO, right? Or a big world like Fortnite where you have like mini games, and that could be good for a while if each and every character ends up having, very significant and useful abilities, but we also do not know how this is going to play out and what this truly means. Of course, I'm sure that they are going to continue to shove their own characters into Fortnite, or they're going to be like Disney exclusive modes within Fortnite, and, Fortnite is just going to expand and have a lot more content. We don't actually know, and people are actually pretty mixed about this on social media. Of course, this multi-year project may take, multi-year could mean anything from 3 years to 5 years or 6 years. So this isn't going to make them any money anytime soon. And now that people are talking about it, people are pretty mixed. Disney characters are coming to Fortnite. Ready Fortnite 1 coming to your local Disneyverse. People are saying things like they really are still trying to get Disney Infinity off the ground, huh? It really just sounds, like kind of another iteration of that. More work for Epic, it seems. Can they really handle all of this? That is true, because they could end up losing sight on Fortnite and basically, focusing so heavily on this new Disneyverse that things could end up going sideways for Fortnite. I think that it's more going to be, at least from what it sounds like, something combined, of course, with Fortnite, like Fortnite with extra modes, extra characters, maybe different combat and abilities, but still similar in the feel. They wouldn't, again, make such a big deal of highlighting Fortnite in this if it had nothing to do with Fortnite. Over the next few months, it'll be interesting to see if they really say anything else about this, because it was a very generic statement, but people do seem pretty mixed on this whole deal, and honestly, I think that we have to kind of wait and see what else happens, what other information we can get, but it seems like it is going to be years before we actually see this product, and it's going to be interesting to see, once it eventually comes out in a bunch of years, how this will end up going. But that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this and of course found it important and informative, make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.